Welcome back, Nourish Ones. If you're new here, hi, my name is Shannon. I'm a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and the founder of the Nourish Center. I have worked with and been featured in everything from Women's Health, Huffington Post, Business Insider, and you can visit our website, thenourishcenter.com, to read more and get links to everything. On this YouTube channel, we talk about all things food, nutrition, and holistic health. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, definitely consider subscribing for weekly videos. In this video, we are going to talk about the different foods and supplements you can take to help you lower your cholesterol if it is high. Now, if your cholesterol levels are normal, but you know someone who does have high cholesterol, definitely consider sharing this video with them to help them out. The thing is, when our cholesterol is high and remains high for a long period of time, this can actually create plaque in our arteries. And when plaque is building up in our arteries, this can eventually lead to things like a heart attack or even stroke. So I'm all about taking a preventative approach to health. So in this video, we're going to dive into the different foods and supplements and a few lifestyle tips that you can implement to help you reverse high cholesterol. Let's dive right in. Our genes do play a role in whether or not we are going to get high cholesterol or other diseases, but one of my favorite quotes says this: genetics loads the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. It simply means that even if your mother or father had a certain condition, doesn't mean that you will have that condition too. There is actually a study of epigenetics, which basically tells us that our lifestyle choices, how we eat, how we're managing our stress levels, our physical activity, can turn on or off certain genes in our body. So just because your mother or father or grandmother had something doesn't always necessarily mean that you have those conditions too. Now, I do want to mention that the nutrition interventions that are successful for one person may not work for another, and that's simply because our genes, physical activity, eating habits, amount of sleep we get are different. So even if you follow your sister's same exact nutrition plan, if you don't get a consultation by a registered dietitian to get an individualized and personalized plan for you, that plan may or may not work for you. So always just keep that in mind with anything you come across on the internet, any video that I make. Take it with a grain of salt and always consult with your doctor or a personal registered dietitian to see if a certain tip or recommendation or food or supplement is right for you. With that said, at the Nourish Center, we created a method called the Nourish Me Method, and we're going to talk more about that in a future video, but you can read more about the Nourish Me Method and how it helps you to take a personalized and holistic approach to your health on our website by visiting www.thenourishcenter.com, and I'll leave links to the website in the description box down below. Now, I'm going to be referencing some evidence-based research from the Nutrition Care Manual, which is a manual that registered dietitian and nutritionists use to provide personalized, evidence-based research and recommendations for our clients. So it actually highlighted 4 main things that can help you to reduce high cholesterol based on randomized control trials, which is the chef's kiss top tier type of research. The first tip is that a diet low in saturated fat and trans fatty acids and dietary cholesterol, which is very interesting, can reduce LDL bad cholesterol by 5 to 10%. The second thing that researchers found was that if you are overweight or have obesity, if you reduce your body weight by just 5%, your cholesterol will actually be reduced by 3 to 5%. So this is pretty interesting as well. The third thing they found was that having 2 grams of phytosterols or 7.5 grams of viscous fiber will reduce your cholesterol by 4 to 10%. And the last thing they found was that if you combined all of these 3 things, you can actually reduce your high cholesterol, your LDL cholesterol, by 12 to 25%. And if you combine, let's say, 2 out of the 3 recommendations, your cholesterol will be lowered by 6 to 19%. So that's a big number, you guys. Now let's talk about the different foods you can take to help you lower high cholesterol. Number 1 is plant sterols and stanols. These work by reducing your body's ability to absorb cholesterol and also reducing your body's ability to recycle cholesterol for use within your body. So it actually helps your body not use cholesterol, and we pass it out in our stool. The recommendation is to take between 1.5 to 3 grams of this per day. But the thing is, you can actually find these in our foods. So many fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole grains have them in them. You can always take a supplement as well, but be sure to double check that your supplement is third-party tested. The next tip is to increase your intake of fiber. Now, how fiber works is that it creates this gel-like substance within your gut that can bind to cholesterol in your body and take it out in your stool when you poop. The fiber that is recommended to help you lower your high cholesterol is soluble fiber. Soluble fiber helps your body create that gel-like viscous substance. Foods that are high in the soluble fiber include oats, like the oats you would put in porridge, barley, fruits, and even beans. You typically want to aim for at least 3 servings of soluble fiber per day, and that can be 30 grams of oats. And last but not least is my favorite, soy products. So soy actually naturally contains isoflavones, which can help you to lower your high cholesterol. So by soy, I basically mean soy products like soy milk, soy yogurt, tofu, and even edamame. I'm going to try to link the research in the description box below, but there was a meta-analysis, which is basically a type of research that takes a whole bunch of different studies and gives you a summary of what they're saying. This research article that looked at soy and breast cancer found that soy isoflavones can actually reduce the risk of breast cancer. And they actually identified 349 different studies that they reviewed. They looked at all of these studies and came to that conclusion. And I do want to mention that men and women can get breast cancer. This is not just a women's health issue. So before we continue, I have to let you know about our signature Nourish program. The Nourish program combines education and coaching to help you improve your health and overall well-being through holistic nutrition. Every month we have a live masterclass, a small group health coaching session where you can ask me questions live and I can guide you through different health struggles you're facing. We give you recipes, meal plans. You have a health coach in there who's checking in on you and ensuring that you're reaching your goals. We have our private group forum where I'm always posting inspirational content and motivation, because let's be real, sometimes we just do not feel like doing what we know we should be doing to improve our health. And as always, if you have any questions before signing up, feel free to schedule a free consultation so that one of us can hop on the phone with you and tell you more about the program and how it can benefit you. So that's all of the tips I'm going to share in this video. I do not want to overwhelm you. Start to implement some, or if not all, of these tips, and I promise you, you might see improvements in your cholesterol levels. Before you leave, give this video a thumbs up so that I can know that you enjoy watching videos just like this one, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already to stay tuned for more weekly videos. If you don't remember anything else, remember to nourish from within.